Let's pack my son's lunchbox together. Maltesers. His favorite chocolate. Pringles. Gummy bears. Panda. 7-Up sugar-free.
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. I made golden fried rice, which is a type of fried rice where you coat the rice with egg yolks before stir frying. I used wax paper to line the lunch boxes for easy cleaning, especially when you are packing greasy food. We have some leftover grilled wings, all drums because we ate all the flats last night. They're also having some mixed veggies. Here we have a cherry plum. It's bigger than a cherry, smaller than a plum. Cut it in half crosswise, give it a twist, then use a knife to hold the seed and give it another twist. This way you can maximize the space in the lunchbox and add more instead of adding them whole. For something sweet, here we have some mini bundt cakes, 1 birthday cake and 1 chocolate, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Today for lunch, I'm making rice bowls. I'm starting with a bed of brown rice. This is a great source of fiber and magnesium. Topping this with baked teriyaki tofu and broccoli. We love tofu and it's a highly nutrient-dense food. Next, I'm slicing up a cucumber. Cucumbers are made up mostly of water, so they help promote hydration, contain electrolytes, and we typically eat them unpeeled because it maximizes their vitamin K and fiber content. I added coconut aminos and sesame oils to the cucumbers and gave it a good stir, adding these to her lunch plate and topping them with sesame seeds. These cucumbers are such a good snack, by the way. I'm adding some roasted seaweed. My daughter loves this dried seaweed and it gives her a good amount of vitamin B6 and antioxidants. For fruit, I'm adding a piece of mango. Mangoes are one of our favorite fruits. They contain many immune-supporting nutrients, and look how pretty that is. Just make sure to be extra careful when slicing your mango this way. Next, we're gonna add a little coconut aminos on top of the tofu and finish this lunch with a very aesthetically pleasing checkerboard cookie, and that's a delicious balanced lunch.
Today I'm making lunch for my 8-year-old Jonah. Jonah's been vegan for 3 months now. His mom Sandra's live-in yoga instructor has been a big influence on his life, so I'm making him a simple tofu sandwich. He loves it when I cut it into little triangles. I'm giving Jonah the vegetables from the Kung Pao, that way I can save money for more Gary Vaynerchuk webinars. Sandra said I have a lot of work to do on myself before she moves back. This is the only brand of gum Jonah's been chewing lately, and I mean, he can't seem to get enough. He's chewing 13 to 14 pieces a day, and who am I to stop him? No one ate the fruit platter I brought to the Gary V webinar watch party last week, so Jonah's getting some leftover honeydew and cantaloupe. Jonah's been getting bullied more than ever because Yogi Brian told him to lead meditation circles in class, so I'm giving him some creatine to add mass. And he got in a little bit of trouble last time. Finally, I've been adding word searches to stimulate Jonah's intellectual curiosity, and this one might be the hardest yet. Sandra, baby, if you see this, I never stopped loving you. I smell your pillow.
Let's make lunch for my girl. I got her this new lunchbox and I'm obsessed. You can keep things hot or cold with the thermos. It's amazing. I'm taking a small cucumber, peeling and slicing it up. I also am going to be extra today and use the shape cutters and make them into hearts and stars. This is her last packed school lunch for a while, so I wanted to make it fun and give her all of her favorite things. How the thermos activates is you boil some water, pour it into the container, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes so it can get hot. While that's heating up, I'm working on getting her mac and cheese in the microwave, getting all of the other stuff prepped. This lunchbox also comes with a divider, so it's really great to separate things. I'm putting in some graham crackers, gummy bears, and Starburst for her dessert. On the left side, I put her cut up cucumbers. I even sliced up some pita breads. I'll include some hummus. Poured out the hot water, took out the mac and cheese. These are great because they only take about 2 minutes in the microwave and she loves them. I know the process, but don't come for me or I will block you. You twist the cap on, you put it in, and it's good to go. I put some cute little flower picks in to make it more festive. And to continue being the health conscious mom that I am, I even included a side of snap peas with her favorite dip. For her drink today, I included Capri Sun. I just feel like this is a staple that every child needs to have growing up. Lastly, threw in some crackers, filled her water bottle. She said, "Mom, no room temp water for me. If I have any shot at being Elsa, you gotta include the ice."
Let's make a lunch for my particular kid. I went grocery shopping yesterday, so we got some new stuff for lunch making. Today she's taking a couple things from some taste test videos that we've done. The first thing is a turkey and cheese wrap, and I asked if she wanted it with ranch or with mustard, and she chose mustard. And the next thing is some peppers with hummus. We found out from the taste test that she really likes red peppers as opposed to the other colors, and I was just glad that she at least likes one kind of pepper. Doing taste tests has really seemed to help her with trying new foods, and we haven't done one in a while, so I would love suggestions of things you think that she should try. I'm giving her some grapes for a fruit, and my kids are obsessed with these Annie's cheddar smiles, so I'm sure she's going to be so happy when she opens up her lunch today. Also going to give her this chocolate brownie Z-bar in case she's still hungry after eating what's in her bento box. I hope that you all have a particularly good day.
We headed to the park this morning, so I made my kids a lunch to go. My daughter got peanut butter and jelly, and my son got one of these leftover ham and cheese sliders from last night. They both got cucumbers. My daughter also got yellow pepper. They call these sugar chips, and because they have sugar on them apparently, and they both are obsessed. My husband got this big box of random chips in it for him to take to work, and they found these. So yeah, no, they love sugar chips. My daughter ate every last bit of this, and my son ate almost all of it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
Okay, you guys don't mind my lighting. It's horrible, but you know what day it is. lunch day. And don't judge me because I'm not I'm not gonna pack them a 5-star meal for lunch, okay? That's just not gonna happen, okay? It's not who I am. So we have the Lunchable. And I'm gonna do like, Bubba, do you want strawberries?
No, I don't like them.
Okay, I'm just gonna do strawberries for Mama. Mama loves strawberries. So. Do you pick 2 snacks, baby? Okay. Okay, we got cookies, and then we got his milk, his organic milk. Okay, at least you have an organic milk. Is that all you want, baby?
Yeah.
Do you want chips or no?
No.
Okay. They don't eat very much, honestly, so. There you go. And then Mama forgot her lunch pail at her dad's, so we have to use this baggie.
What I packed versus what they ate. Let's pack some lunch for Kai. Just a reminder, he's 12. He had one of these little chocolates in the middle, and then I filled one of the side containers with pretzels and added in a couple of these chocolate-coated pretzels because I mentioned chocolate-coated pretzels to Robin, who were very curious about them, so I added in a few just to try. And then his favorite fruit is orange, so I peeled up an orange and segmented it and put it in this top bit, and then I cut up some strawberries as well and crammed a bunch of those in there because I'd cut a bunch for him. Then I had some cucumbers that I cut just with a little fun cutter, just in half really, and that was his main lunch, apart from the mains, which I'll show you in a minute. For his snack box, I put in one of these yogurt things that just wouldn't fold for whatever reason, and then some of his cheese and chorizo little roll-ups. I ended up shoving in all of the cheese that was left in this packet just because it was going to get to be a point where it was going to go off, and there wasn't quite enough for another lunchbox, so I just ended up shoving in a lot. Not as pretty as normal, but definitely full. For the mains today, it's the return of the spaghetti hot dogs. I should have probably cut these in fourths, but I cut them into thirds for some reason, and then you shove some pasta through them to make sort of a pasta octopus. If they break, that's fine. You can just shove it through broken, you know? Not a big deal. And then I put them in a pot of boiling water, and you slowly let them sink down into the water. I drained them and then used this mushroom sauce, because Robin asked for lots of mushrooms, and then gave Kai a full hot dog and a half. And I made a bit of a mess, but I went back and cleaned that up. I'd preheated that container so it does stay hot. And that's his portion. And I put on the lid and put in his little note. I cleaned everything up and then closed it up, and he had his spoon/fork thing and a cherry juice box as well.